So you all say, why is she here? Well, my wife has an ability to turn every trial of her life into praising the Most High God, Jesus Christ. And she loves him with all of her heart, and she's proved it over and over again. Why? Because she's trying? No, because the Holy Spirit, who we just mentioned, who would be given to her at salvation, has given you tremendous strength. So we had this episode on Tuesday where Beth was feeling this tingling in her tongue, and she just sort of dismissed it, not really sure. She was wondering. And then within just a short while later, we're wondering, is something wrong? The next day,
my speech got slurry, and I just thought, I'm so tired, and it was easier just not to talk. It was kind of hard to formulate the words in my mouth, in my head, and it was just hard to speak. So I just thought, I'm a little tired, and I won't, try to say whatever I was going to say. So I just didn't do a lot of talking, and so I didn't realize.
Which is really hard for her to do. Anyway,
I really wanted to come and be with you here this morning. I got home from the hospital around 6 or so, 7 o'clock last night. But I wanted to take a few minutes and just share something with you. The Lord is so good. He gave me a short-term mission trip at the hospital this week at Beth Israel Deaconess in Plymouth. He sent me there by allowing me to have a small stroke. My speech was slurred, and my face dropped and drooped. And I was there being treated from Wednesday until last night when they released me. And incidentally, so that you know, told me that I have no restrictions, and it's actually important for me to do whatever I feel up to doing, so that I do not change the neuroplasticity in my brain, because when you have a stroke, a small part of your brain dies off. So they encourage me to do whatever I'm able to do. I have 2 amazing stories of why God had me there this week. Besides praying and asking God to send people for me to share with while I was there about his great saving love and give encouragement to, I have been there until last night so that I would have a chance to talk with these 2 particular people. A man named Paul came in to do my echocardiogram, and he is going through cancer treatment himself. He was very open to hearing the gospel. His wife is apparently a Christian, and because of his own health struggles, he's searching and is going to read the book of John at my encouragement. He said he has many hours on his hands while he's there having treatment. Apparently, he's been thinking about the afterlife. We had a wonderful conversation. I believe that I was there until yesterday to share with this man named Paul. And as a matter of fact, I was in Isaiah 43 to 46 yesterday, and I felt like I was supposed to keep my Bible open until someone came in that I was supposed to read some of those verses too, and that's exactly what I did. And I was able to share with him, there is no God besides me. I created the heavens and the earth, and verses such as those. Then a girl named Melissa came into my room for a procedure, and I have to have a heart monitor for a couple of weeks. They need to check for arrhythmia and things like that. And she is in the same friend group as my daughter and son-in-law, but doesn't know them in particular, but is good friends with Amanda's best friend. We were talking, and she brought up God, and she said she was very open as she recently began searching for God, because she said, I'm done with college, and it's now time to think about God, and should I know him better? And she felt like she should. And by the end of that conversation, I got the opportunity to lead her to Christ. She is so excited to know that she is saved. I look at my life not from a perspective of, oh, woe is me, and why is life hard? I believe that I am very blessed to have the privilege of using my suffering for God as I serve him. Psalm 73 Verses 25 and 26 say, "Whom have I in heaven but you? And earth has nothing I desire besides you. My heart and my flesh may fail, but God is the strength of my life and my portion forever." And I wanted to be here to share that with you this morning.
Wow.